Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him. Double axe handle. Oof.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Hawaiian family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Going to ascend the cage.
Oh, look out!
He fails to connect. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Full.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
The Animal has... to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Oh, he saw it coming. Peter Maivia turns that around. Oh! George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better...
Watch out! Oh!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Boom, what impact!
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one. Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the Animal down. Maivia with a plan in mind.
Landing on the spine.
And George is laid out.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
That unraveled on George. slipping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Peter Maivia with the upper hand.
Steele now just trying to survive. Oh, ouch. Big double axe handle.
The high chief, Peter Maivia, really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Able to punch his way out. Oh, stiff punch. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Caught that and reversed it.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Punishing.
And George Steele has the high chief in dire straits after that move.
George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout.
He's trying again.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Backed up. Beautiful. Might sneak one. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy.
He submits. He taps out. High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Oh, the High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Elbow drop!
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Stomping down!
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Ooh, well measured.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
And he's going for the pin. Not even a 1 count there.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Mistake made by Steel. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Oh, kick connects.
Peter Maivia calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Chop. George Animal from behind.
Schoolboy, shoulders down.
For the win. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal. He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Trying to escape the cage!
Powerbomb!
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
No one's going to freely allow you to just scale the cage.
Headbutt! Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut! Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
One step ahead there.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here. Got him in the corner now.
What a reversal. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Oh, no, getting in position.
What's he planning to do here? Able to punch his way out. And avoids taking any damage. Sliding out of danger there.
This is disgusting.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Down, head over heels.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
And a kick.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end. Climbing up the cage now.
From the top.
Ooh, man.
Now signaling for the door to be open.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it.
Chop. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
And Steel is one step quicker.
He's going for the pin. Kicks out before one.
What a kick out.
Ooh, putting their full weight on the arm.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Whoa! That'll fillet your chest. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Peter Maivia rallying this crowd behind him. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Boom. Boom, what a kick. And the corner taking on some damage.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh, stomping away.
Big headbutt to the guts.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Bam!
Headbutt. Oh, ouch.
Right in the breadbasket.
He avoids the contact. And a clothesline.
Peter Maivia has something brewing.
Step you in half. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Clothesline!
Oh, the headbutt.
More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
Headbutt to the gut!
Oh, man. Knew what was coming there.
Caught with a clothesline. Ooh! Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in. Permanent damage taking place right here. Couldn't fight the pain any longer.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Placing him in the corner here.
Lands the elbow. Working the midsection there.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Ooh!
Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see there might be a name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. He is able to punch his way out.
Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. Shoulder up before the count started.
How, at this point, you don't even stay down long enough for a one count is beyond comprehension.
They've got their opponent on his hand.
This maniac's out of control.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Using the rope to their advantage, just stretching the arm.
Oh, how painful.
Oh, tough. This is it. He could put him away right here. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How did he do that?
Ouch. Boom! Read that one. Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, what a headbutt.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Vicious knee.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Shot. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Boom!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Jumping headbutt.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way in.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of night. Powerbomb! Going right after the...
Attempting the arm bar.
Oh, their opponent able to break out. Oh. Oh, man.
Piercing.
Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Twisting their left arm into a...
And he's tapping.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex! Lariat! Good Lord!
That was nasty.
Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Delivering nasty stomps. A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's taken over. Going for the win.
Rotates out and gets the cover. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Fist drop! George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
He answers right back.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough? He kicks out instantly.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Vicious headbutt. Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Right to the back. Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here. Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Just whip.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Just powered out.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Able to punch his way out. Peter Maivia sensed that was coming.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos. But it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Just punishing their opponent. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
And it seems like his head might be the target.
Ooh! Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one. Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the Animal down.
George is tied up here.
Ooh, back first. And George is laid out.
2. And the High Chief defeats the Animal. Here is your winner, High Chief Peter
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
And it's off. Come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be... Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Ooh, boom!
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Flipping senton finds the mark.
Evasive maneuvering there. Jax with great wherewithal.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Jax with the irresistible offense.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra. And Nia now misses.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
See this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. Almost kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
A kick out. This one's not over yet.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
She's taking things back into the ring.
And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance.
He gets sent right into the corner. Oh, what a headbutt.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Brought in the hard way.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Very effective.
Turn it around with a reversal. Oh, right to the back. Wow. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Staying in this one.
Stopped cold with a body block.
Nia is revving this crowd up. And Nia is revving this crowd up.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what...
Don't do it!
Oh, crash and burn.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Night Rain connects. Now Valkyria needs to end this.
What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And now it's reload time. Time to find out
stage one step ahead. Hooked up. DDT. Ooh, double axe handle.
Oh, and back elbow creates separation. Dangerous Hurricane Rana. Jax cannot be overpowered. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, the elbow connects. Boot right in the throat.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
What's that? Uh-oh.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Vicious headbutt. So ruthless.
Elbow drop. Jax now into the cover. Playing with her food.
I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
Got her with the knee. Oof.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
What a shot. Oh, she was starting to roll, but it fell apart.
Sent into the corner.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Valkyria needs to figure things out. Wait for it.
Alabama slam. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted? Jawbreaker! Call it down. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away. Stop dead in their tracks.
Oh, gets caught. She was starting to cook, but got shut down.
A pin! We have a pin!
Shoulders up before two.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
And that took Nia down.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
What a kick out. Don't believe it.
Amazing kick. Yeah, you cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's forward toward the top.
It's easy to become focused solely on the demonic structure in Hell in a Cell, but there are other considerations to think about too.
You're right, Michael. When it's not nailed down, it can be used as a weapon here. The stairs, every corner of the cell, anything. So whoever can utilize weapons more effectively is going to have a big advantage.
Not to mention all the times we've seen superstars launch themselves from the top of the cell 20 feet in the air.
And we know from history only bad things happen on top of Hell in a Cell.
Talk about rocking the jaw.
Oh, belly stop.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and goodness gracious.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Punch lands. Placing him in the corner.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Momentum is really on Paul's side.
And bit by bit, Logan Paul chipping away at the competition.
Boom. Laying in a big hit with that hammer.
Boom! This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. DDT!
Corey, what exactly is the game plan when it comes to Hell in a Cell? Do you just go in there and hope for the best?
No way, Cole. Optimism has no place in the cell. This is a place for sadism. Instead of hoping things go your way, you need to do whatever it takes to make them go your way. There's simply no holding back in the cell, no matter what.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Oh, no.
The pin. This might do it.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Mistake made by Logan Paul. Bringing this back into the ring. Drop kick. Big boots.
Turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house. Oh, man.
Orton gets the better there.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
He's in a bit of agony now.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Turns it around. He just went right through the damn cell wall.
He looked more like a wrecking ball than a man there.
What else can happen in this match?
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
He's reached the top of the cell.
And it's a long way down now.
Logan Paul, kick right to the chest. Kick by Logan Paul, right off the side of the head. This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Gut punch. Nasty. Wicked clothesline.
So treacherous up there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline. and evades the attack. Elbow puts an end to that. Orton might take it here.
Dropping the elbow.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
The voice of Randy Orton's head definitely not telling him.
Logan's chances are dwindling.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. This is too dangerous. There is no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Now trampling the opposition.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy.
Nice job dodging contact there.
With the lariat. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
How could they think this is a good idea? They escape the dangers of the cell just to test their luck on top of it?
Paul's attack gets reversed. Dear God! Dear God! No! From the cell to the ground.
He just hit the ground with such a bone-chilling thud.
Hopefully he'll show more signs of recovering soon. We can only hope he's okay. I don't think he liked the view up there and decided to climb back down the structure.
To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, man.
The Viper able to strike back.
Oh, man.
And what's he looking for here?
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
There is absolutely no room for error here.
Yeah, one slip and we'll see the paramedics real soon. He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out?
An RKO from out of nowhere.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Dropping the elbow.
Hitting the elbow drop. Just caught flush. Sizing up their opponent, and boom!
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Punishing the human body.
And you don't have to be a genius to know that Orton's just put Paul in a very dangerous position.
Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam. Uh-oh.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Clothesline.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell. Not on it.
Big elbow drop. Dropping the elbow.
Smart attacking the arm.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the...
Picture perfect from Orton.
Strikes with a kick. Caving in the abdomen. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now.
Dropping the elbow. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Orton not intimidated, not even close.
If anything, that puts an end to that, thank goodness.
What a shot!
Good golly, Miss Molly.
We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shocking.
And it almost never ends well for someone.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Man.
Gets caught with a punch.
That could end Orton now.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Taking out the arm, great strategy. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
DDT!
Lights out. Love him or hate him, Logan Paul's putting on an absolute clinic with Randy Orton right now.
Yeah, these two are having one heck of a fight here.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh. You never see that coming.
This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there, and it can end your career.
Uh-oh. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Viper in full control.
And delivering a fallaway slam.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Stomping. Ouch.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
Oh, face stomp.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
How many times have we seen Orton punish his opponent?
That cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole. RKO out of nowhere.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Oh, looking to torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And a series of vicious stomps.
They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much. Oh, face stomp.
Seeing stars.
How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, he got him there.
Pulled in for
belly. Okay, someone needs to put a stop to this, like now. Boom.
Pounding the breadbasket. Logan Paul's looking absolutely powerless.
The Viper strikes RKO.
And Logan Paul is laid out.
Measured knee drop. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
And there was some force on that move, and Paul is being picked apart here.
The Viper unwilling to let Logan Paul get an inch of breathing room.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already. Just wail it away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Paul gets out of the way. Kendo stick to the skull. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just
Here's the pin. Logan Paul might have it. And the count doesn't even begin.
What is it gonna take? Right to the face. He's covering him. He's got him.
Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And again, that Paul thought he had him there. But he really needs to follow up. He can't let time cost him this match.
KO. And Logan Paul is laid out.
Ooh, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
Bam. Here comes a trash can for you.
Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark. Repeated hits like that are add up very quick. Plenty of damage being done here.
Everything working against Logan Paul now.
Randy Orton is on a roll here.
Lift off.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. And he heads back into the ring. He's able to counter that.
Randy showing he's not out of it.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back. Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomp.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Orton now dictating the pace here.
This is Logan Paul's perseverance getting tested. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
And Paul caught by surprise.
Set the fist to the skull.
Going for the 3 count. The cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Logan.
The combatants are locked inside Hell in a Cell. This is a nightmare no one can escape.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. A score will be settled tonight.
And only one competitor will survive the Devil's Playground.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Wow!
Boom!
Oh, my!
And Paul could have all the natural ability in the world, but it didn't prepare him for that.
And The Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
Just like that, Paul finds a counter. Closed fist connects. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Oh, great wherewithal there.
A string of counters.
Boom! And he's just demolishing the cell now.
We thought the cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
This is an absolutely reckless decision. Everything about this match is reckless.
Well, this is just part of the necessary havoc needed to survive the Hell in a Cell.
And now every fan in this building must look like...
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Boom.
A leg drop.
Just relentless. Practically never-ending blows. Coming up full force here.
And one punch connects after another. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Finds a counter for the dead man.
These two showing how well they know each other.
You think there's a secret to finding success inside Hell in a Cell?
And besides having...
She just got spiked right through the top of the cell.
An unbelievable impact. He can't be okay right now.
I agree, Saxton, but he has to regroup quickly. Somehow he's got to shake this off.
This is just turning into a savage display. He comes. Is this it?
Could be.
And a kick out right away.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Oh, good night. Sorry.
Slows that down with a well-placed kick.
DDT plants them.
Logan Paul might just have it.
Makes the cover. No! 2 count.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
And I get that Paul thought he had him there, but he really needs to follow up. He can't let time cost him this match.
God, disturbing impact.
Oh, no.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
But we all know that what goes up must come down.
And it's that coming down part that I'm scared of. Please get back down.
Nah, keep going. It's what the people want to see.
Just something about the aura of The Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe.
It's just insulting.
Legs caught. Logan Paul. Kick right to the chest leg. Kick by Logan Paul.
Too late. I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be Hell in a Cell.
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone pile driver. Logan Paul looks knocked out.
Delivers the leg drop. This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip them up there and it could end your career. The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. Oh, with authority. Oh, a wicked clothesline.
Oh, connects dead on.
Paul's just about to finish this.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Drop kick! Undertaker moves just in time.
Thunderous claw comes down. Very effective.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Took him out at the knee. Taking out the knee.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there. Really just laying it in. Got the leg and taking out the legs. Taking out the ability to create separation.
Return fire from the Undertaker.
Logan Paul is in big jeopardy here.
Hopped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Stone pile driver. Will Paul recover? He's just taunting his victim now.
He's got that sledgehammer. I don't know why he's wasting time.
Looking to do a little clanging and banging with that sledgehammer.
Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him.
Drop.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Up high.
Diving elbow.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. The dead man lining up his next victim moments away.
What power.
Rest in peace.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Makes a cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Logan Paul showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
Not many opponents can...
Launching.
And Paul is being picked apart here.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Evades the attack.
Boom! And a big boot. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. But I agree, this is concerning.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight. Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
We'll take things into the ring. Oh, man, what a boot.
The dead man is now taking command.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can.
Shut the door. This could be over.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Wow, I thought this was over. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Oh, the table's being set on fire.
Oh, I can't watch this. I can't watch this at all. It's the barrage of strikes.
Oh, just unloading.
Down with force.
Oh, and it's reversed. Paul's attack gets reversed.
An intense street slam.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. She just tossed the leg. Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Delivers the leg drop. A little showman.
Oh, this is what you get. Will
that do it for Logan Paul? Will that do it?
And the cover. That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner, Logan Paul.
Hey guys, I'm going to end the live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the onslaught of the Hell in the Cell match. Also the showcase. I figured I would go through the showcase for a little bit and then also do some Hell in the Cell. But as it's getting pretty late here where I'm at, I'm going to end the live stream here, and if you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And as always guys, never give up on your dreams and always look to the future. Also, never give up guys. Peace out. Scott Crusher out.